Hey guys, we got a bit of a gap in our door which gives a draft and it's a bit noisy, so you can hear what's happening outside. So I've got myself here today something called Econo-Seal. It does dust, noise, insects, drafts. We're going to be installing this together, and I've also going to be doing a noise test telling you how good it makes it before and after. So I'm going to be installing it against the door, along this edge, along this edge, and along this edge. Reason why we're installing it there is because we want the door to close easily. So that way the seal goes here and the door closes on top of it, rather than putting it on the side, because it could cause friction and stop the door from closing. So I'm going to start from the bottom. All the way to the edge. So I've already cleaned this back plate. I'll just use a little wet wipe. I'm just going to guide this all the way to the top. Got a nice layer there. Now I'm going to use my Stanley knife and just cut it. So now I'm going to do the other side. That's nice and solid, self-adhesive, and just about enough. That much to spare. So in case you're wondering, this is 5 meters. 5 meters gets all the way around the door with just a tiny bit to spare. And let's see how it closes. So it didn't close fully on its own. And it still didn't close fully on its own. So that's probably one of the problems you'll face. Let's see.
So I've now changed which side of the door the Velcro draft excluder has been inserted onto. And to aid with closing the door easier, putting it in between the door and the door hinge frame. Take a look.
So instead of putting it here, where it will rub against the door when it's closing, it's now on the wall.
Which will hopefully mean that when the door closes, it'll be easier to lock.
Come around this way.
Until it settles in.
So the door at the moment isn't fully closing, so that's something that I'm going to be aware of. What I think it is, I think as we use this door more often, it's going to get, the padding is going to loosen down and it's going to start working fully. If that's not the case, I'm going to cut around the handles and I'll show you how to do that. But for now, I'm going to keep it as it is and just see how it develops over the next couple of weeks, because I think it will fade down the more often we use the door. Friends, I have an update. It's been 2 months and check this out. It works.
The best thing about this is that the draft is gone. Woo! It's not cold anymore. Toasty.
Wow, and for added awesome, you can also add in the door seal.
So right now I am putting the RP60 on the floor, and we've just screwed in the holes, and then we're going to adjust it, and then I think it's good to go. Ash did all of the work actually, and I'm just doing one. I'm doing one just because I don't want Ash to say, I did it for you, so I'm going to just do one.
Job done.